What if things don't turn out the way that I had planned? Hey gentlemen, I'm on a walk in the Swedish countryside southeast of Lund. And it's March and it's been a rainy and cloudy winter. I decided to go for a walk when there was a break in the clouds. I saw some blue sky. And that lasted for about 10 minutes, which is of course fine. And as I was walking, I thought, I'm going to shoot a little video about trying to time and make plans for the future and do things when it's the right time, strike when the iron's hot. And yet sometimes things don't work out exactly as we planned, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I'm still have that sort of emotional high from being in another country, traveling the world, seeing one of my favorite bands, Dave Matthews Band, last night, with buddies that I've known online, that have traveled hundreds and thousands of miles, including myself, to be here. And so I feel really grateful, regardless of the weather. I'm walking by some working horse ranches and horse farms that are near Neil's house. And just happy about life, even though the weather is shit. Now, it's not blizzarding, it's not an ice storm like it was back home, so, well, compared to that, things are great. And compared to, man, sitting in a cubicle in an office like I was 10 years ago when I worked in the banking industry, life is amazing. So everything's relative. We try to strike when the iron's hot, we try to time life and plan things out. But even if that doesn't go exactly as planned, things are great anyway. There are people in the world that have things much worse than whatever's going on in your life watching this video right now. And I remember when I was in the place of emotional destruction, a lot of self-hatred and self-criticism, thinking that, wow, I really messed things up. I really didn't know what I was doing. I really did things at the wrong time, said things at the wrong time, and didn't act when I should have. How can we look back and be grateful for what we have regardless? How can we self-validate? How can we be proud of ourselves and our life no matter what's going on? And by the way, that's going to be attractive to the people in our life and the woman in our life. Us feeling prideful regardless. Yes, we can acknowledge the shitty weather in the moment, but we can also acknowledge what good things are going on in our own lives, why we are proud to be who we are, and the future that we see, the bright blue sky that we're going to try to grab a hold of. But if we don't, if we miss it and the clouds roll back in and it stays cold and rainy, we're going to enjoy the ride anyway. Talk to you later.
I'ma tell you about a woman whose heart is sunshine, whose body burn hot. I'ma tell you about a woman who's cold as tundra with some frozen eyes. I can tell by the way she moves that she cares, and it's lovely too.